Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to talk about something that's really close to my heart, my favorite seasons. I know it might sound a little unusual, but I actually have two favorite seasons, winter and spring. Each of them has something special. Winter is peaceful and cozy, while spring feels fresh and full of life. Both bring joy in very different ways, and I'd love to share with you why I love them so much. Before we dive in, I want you to think about your favorite season. Do you like the cold, snowy days, or do you prefer sunshine and flowers? Keep that in your mind as we go along. Maybe you'll find yourself nodding in agreement, or even changing your mind by the end. Let's start with winter. Winter is truly magical to me. One of my favorite things is waking up in the morning and seeing the world covered in a thin layer of snow. Everything looks calm and soft. The streets, the rooftops, even the trees. It feels like the world has taken a deep breath and slowed down for a while. There's something about winter that makes everything feel cozy. I love the smell of hot drinks, coffee, tea, or hot chocolate, and the feeling of wrapping myself in a warm blanket. There's a simple kind of happiness in these little things. And it's not just the coziness. Winter has a beauty that's quiet and subtle. The sound of snow crunching under your boots, the cold air filling your lungs, the early sunsets painting the sky in shades of pink and orange. These are small moments that make winter special. I also love the traditions and activities in winter. Maybe it's decorating for holidays, baking cookies, or just having a movie night with family and friends. Even walking outside in the cold, bundled up in a scarf and gloves, feels refreshing in its own way. Winter is also a season for reflection. The long nights make me slow down, think about my life, and plan for the future. I feel like winter gives us permission to rest, to pause, and to prepare ourselves for what's coming next. There's something almost meditative about it, and I always feel a sense of calm when I spend time outside in the quiet of winter. But as much as I love winter, there comes a time when I start craving spring. After months of cold and darkness, spring feels like a fresh start, like the world is waking up again, ready to begin something new. Spring is my second favorite season, and it's easy to see why. There's life everywhere. Trees start turning green again, flowers bloom in every color you can imagine, and the air smells sweet with fresh blossoms and grass. Even the mornings feel different. The sun rises earlier, the sky looks brighter, and it just feels like a new chapter is beginning. One of my favorite things about spring is walking outside and noticing the small details. Maybe it's the first cherry blossoms on a tree, or a tiny bird building a nest, or the first warm breeze that reminds you that summer is on its way. Everything seems to have more energy, more light, and more possibility. Spring also makes me want to be active. I love riding my bike, taking long walks, or just sitting outside with a book or a cup of tea, feeling the sun on my skin. It's a season that motivates me, not in a stressful way, but in a gentle, encouraging way. Spring reminds me to grow, try new things, and enjoy life a little more openly. And of course, spring has its celebrations too, holidays, festivals, and small personal milestones. It's a time of renewal, not just in nature, but in ourselves as well. I always feel more optimistic in spring, like anything is possible, and the world is full of opportunities waiting to be discovered. So, why are winter and spring my favorites? Winter teaches me stillness, reflection, and the joy of simple comforts. Spring teaches me hope, growth, and the excitement of new beginnings. Together, they create a balance, the quiet and the energy, the rest and the renewal. Thinking about both of these seasons makes me appreciate life a little more. Each moment has its own beauty, whether it's a snowy morning in winter or a sunny afternoon in spring. And I think that is something we can all relate to, finding joy in the small details and noticing the changes around us. Thank you so much for spending this time with me and listening to why I love winter and spring. I'd love to hear from you. What's your favorite season, and why? Do you prefer the calm and cozy moments, or the bright, fresh energy of a new season? Leave a comment below. I really want to know. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more personal stories and everyday reflections. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, enjoy your season, wherever you are.